two, and a 1, 2, 3. What's up, guys? Welcome back into the WOODZ podcast. Your boy, motherfucking Cuban. Back at the game with another video, man. We got a special guest in the house, but before we introduce my special guest, I had to crack my beer open. You know what? 805.
Yes, sir.
I'm still buying my cases. I need a sponsorship.
Hey, get him that. Get him that.
But I got my boy. Hold on. Let me just get my shit situated, and I got. I should have cracked this open before. But I got my boy Andrew in the house.
Yes, sir.
What's going on? And my boy Adrian.
What's going on?
The only reason I'm bad with names, guys.
Yeah.
The only reason I know your name because my cousin's name is Adrian. So what's up, man? What you guys been able to?
Man, but first of all, thank you for having us. But,
yeah.
I just been out here, started making music, started writing it around 3-4 months ago. Just released my first song last Monday, so 3 days ago. It was a long process, and it took a long time. 3 months we were just grinding. No one knew about it, and then we finally popped out with a song and a video, and it got mad love. So we're thankful for all that.
I fucks with it, man, because you know, you could say your brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Fuck him, by the way. So one, if you see this, fuck
Where you at?
dirty
Where you
fuck, fucking puto. But he came up to me and goes, "Hey, man, you know, Vanessa's brother's about to do some music," and I was like, "Really?" And he was like, "Yeah," and I'm like, I'm kind of skeptical. You feel me? I was like, I don't see him as a rapper.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Understandable.
You know, because I was following you on YouTube and shit. And I'm like, man, I don't see him as a rapper. But I was like, man, I don't let nobody. I don't.
Yeah.
You know, shut down your parade. You feel me?
Yeah,
like if
facts.
you got to do, you got to do. If you're good, you're good. If you're not, you're not. You know. So when he put it, and then I'm a real motherfucker, and I keep it 100 with everybody. Yeah. So I heard you shit. I don't know if you've ever seen my videos. You know. But when I always talk about that, I always listen to the beat first. Yeah. I don't listen to the lyrics. The beat has to catch me. Yeah. If the beat doesn't catch me, you're done. It's like a video. If you hop on YouTube, right, and you get on the you click on something, you know. Yeah. And the first 10 minutes, the first 5 seconds,
it gotta bring you in.
It doesn't get you. You're not there. You feel me? So when he put that video, and I was like, damn. And then low key, I was like, oh man, his editor fucked up. Yeah. Because you say something in the beginning of the song. I don't know what you say, but and then I was like, his editor fucked up. He should have cut that. But then I seen it again. But you said something in the beginning. I was like, oh shit, I'm tripping. Yeah. But then I heard it because we at work. Yeah. So
I guess you.
My manager came in and I'm like, all right, take this shit off.
Yo, you're under stress. You know, I guess you.
So I got home and I was like, stop playing. And I was like, oh shit. I said, all right, this is the shit. Like I fucks with this heavily. And as I listened to your lyrics, I was like, man, this is some good lyrics. Do you write your own lyrics?
Yeah, I write everything.
That's what's
I probably have around 50 songs written, around 50. Cause I like writing. Ever since I was a little kid, I like writing. So I'm an English major in school, so I'd be writing essays all day.
Damn.
So it's like it kind of like made sense for me in a way. It's easy for me. Like I have a poetry class I'm in right now, and I'm just eating that John up. Like it's like I just see it as a song. They're like, okay, write this 20-line poem, and I just boom, like 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
Oh man,
and they come out good. So it's kind of just something I feel like I was gifted with. Like I always like writing. It's always been a strong thing. Like especially in school, I didn't like math. I sucked at math. I didn't like science. I sucked at it. But writing was always that thing. Like I could do whatever I want.
I'm dyslexic, so I fucking hate. I hate
bro.
fucking English.
You gotta find it, bro. You gotta find what you strong at, and I did, and I'm just rocking with it. Yeah.
See, I like math, but I didn't. God, I'm not gonna be a fucking math teacher, you know, because I'm still dyslexic. But in my head, I'm fucking crazy with math. You feel me?
Yeah. I
but you know, I said, man, but I think this is like you say, you got talent. I think this is my talent. I like to be behind the camera and in front of the camera.
For sure.
So when Juan brought it up to me, and I'm like, man, I was like, hopefully he's good, man, because you know. I always tell people, like, if don't ask me for my opinion, because then you're gonna get hurt. I was telling you earlier when you showed up, one of the homies does music.
And you gotta be honest, you gotta be real, and that's what I wanted from my boys. The thing, like, it means a lot to us is he's been here since it started. It started during quarantine, during the corona thing, during quarantine. Every night we would get on FaceTime at about like 11 p.m. And we would sit on the FaceTime, me, him, my boy Anthony, and Rob, and we sit there on the group FaceTime, and they just hear me make my songs on the FaceTime. I would play beats from YouTube and literally write to them all night. from like 11 to 4 a.m.
You're crazy.
Every night. We didn't
like sleeping or what?
We didn't miss. Like, but that was when our sleep schedule.
My guy said, "No, fuck that."
That was when our sleep
that's when you die.
That was when our sleep schedules were messed up, and like, you know, I was going to sleep at 4 a.m., waking up at 11 a.m., like something like that. And it kind of like, you know, not to diss my boys or nothing, but it kind of like made me realize like I have something that not a lot of people can do. There'd be certain times where I get writer's block. It happens to everyone. You get writer's block. You don't know what to write. And I would ask them for opinions, and they would just like, you know, they don't make the music, so they're just kind of like, bro, I don't know. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. And in my head, I thought it was something that like everyone could do. You know what I mean? Like, oh, everyone could put this line. Yeah. But when you're really, you know, structuring a song, wanting to go the right way, it takes like, now that like, I know it comes easier for some than others. You know what I mean? And that's what I really noticed once I started writing. And then, so back then, it came from FaceTime. I would chill in my garage because I didn't want to wake up my parents since I was up late like rapping, and I would chill in the garage, and to think that it went from FaceTimes in the garage to like 1,000 streams in a day, it was like,
that's crazy, man. I seen that. I was like,
it was wild for me. It was like,
that's like unreal.
It was crazy for me. I was like.
That's I haven't had that success yet in here, right? But I you know, I get a lot of people that are fucking with it, you know, fucking with the podcast.
Bro,
and then like, to me, I was like, fuck, I was doing something with one, you know, but it didn't work out. Mm-hmm. They, you know, one and my girl had me like in a fucking box.
Yeah, I get you.
You can't fucking do this. You can't cuss. You can't do none of that. And I was like, man, what the fuck? I was like, I can't. Like, I need to do something.
Yeah, so, for sure.
I mean, but everybody that I talked to, and I'm like, man, I fucked it. Like, today I see one of my homies at Walmart, and he's like, bro, I was just watching your podcast, bro.
Yeah,
that shit go in. I'm like, really? He's like, man, I really appreciate that. Like, you know,
it means a lot,
and
bro.
Low key, I haven't had nobody tell me that it sucked, and I want that. Like, I don't know why, but I want some haters in the building.
And I think that's really important. You know, you say you love this and you like doing it. And I feel like all of us, like, I feel like the best thing is just creating, bro. Like, making something like that a lot of people don't do. Like, putting yourself out there. And it's hard sometimes, you know what I mean? Because you don't know what people are going to think. But when people give you that positive feedback, no matter how small it is, it means the world, bro. Because you care about it so much. And it was just like, you put in all this work for it. And even if one person notices, you know, you want that. And like what you said about you want people to say it's not good. On my YouTube video, it had, I don't know how many likes it had, but it had 1 dislike.
Oh, man, me too. I want more videos.
Yeah.
I got happy as fuck.
It has that dislike, and I kind of like it because it's like...
Somebody's hating. Yeah, somebody's hating because
someone's not fucking with my shit. And it's like, I feel like you're not... If someone's not hating on you, you're not doing something right. Yeah. No one hates on someone that's not doing anything. Exactly. Real shit.
You know, the thing is, when I think about it like this, is that person that hit that unlike button is just sitting at home. What are they doing? Nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's why me and my boy created this podcast, because we want the IE to stand up.
Yeah, for sure.
Because the Bay Area has it, you know what I'm saying? LA has it.
Yeah,
but IE doesn't have it. So, you know, there's one more person to put the IE in the map, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I know we have some, you know, couple rappers out here that are from the IE, but not some that's gonna blow it up.
Yeah.
But I see you as somebody that's gonna go somewhere, because I think you're going more. Because if you'd have came out with some rap shit about like gangbanging and I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I would have been like, oh man, like, I don't know,
it's
you know.
Crazy, like all the stuff you're saying, like we talked about this, like those FaceTimes, like we talked about this so much, and it's just manifesting, bro. Like we talked about it so much that we were just slowly speaking things into existence, and they were just coming true, like as we were doing it, and it was like to the point that it was kind of weird. It was getting weird at a point, like. It felt like, and it still does, like we're still pushing, but it's like everything we said we would accomplish in the past 3 months, we've done. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how it happened, but I end up working with a producer who's a producer for one of my favorite artists right now, and I'm like, if you would have told me that 3 months ago, I wouldn't have believed you. You know what I mean? Like, it's a connect that I have with him, and he works with me so well, we work with each other so well, that it's like, I would expect that to happen like 2 years down the line. But for me to be able to build it right now, it's crazy. Like, if you would have told me that back then, I wouldn't have believed you.
No, when one told me, I was like, oh, we'll see what happens. Yeah. So, and I kept telling one, I was like, so when is he dropping this? When is he dropping this?
I had it in the vault for a cool
He's like,
minute,
oh man, I don't know, man. And I was gonna hit you up, and I was like, I know your secret, nigga. Send me the music. Send me the music.
Expose me, bro.
Send me the music. Yeah. But like, as you, like, because you do the background stuff.
Yeah.
How, I mean, like, I work for a radio station called Island Block Radio. I shoot all their concerts, like all the concerts, and being behind stage and all that, and getting to know like the green room and all that stuff. That's crazy. But for you to sit there and be like, okay, so we started how he said we started in FaceTime, group chat. Now that you're like behind the scenes, shooting him in the studio or music videos you're doing, how is that like? Fuck, like we made, you know what I'm saying, like.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting, just seeing them grow as we progress. Just like you said, we manifested a lot of it. We thought some of the stuff was going to take months, but next thing you know, it just happened quick like that. Next thing you know, we're like, he's in the studio, he's making music videos, so it was just quick, and then just being back there, supporting, like, just taking background videos and, like, pictures and this and that. Something that the other camera won't get, like, I try to capture it, like, for him.
And that's part of it, like, we just wanted to make sure we had content, bro.
Yeah,
like, and it was, like, in order for people to mess with me, like, I feel like a lot of people expect people to mess with you, but, like, if you don't put no effort, I feel like you don't deserve people to mess with you.
Exactly.
It's like, if I just recorded a song and I didn't care about where I recorded it, bad quality, all this stuff, if you don't put in the effort, why do you expect people to give effort to you and listen to your song and give you feedback? So it's like what you were saying, like how I'm not rapping about what a lot of people in this area rap about. It's like, I feel like I rap about what I like. I rap songs that I like to listen to. It's like I make music for me. It's like at the end of the day, if people didn't like my song, it's cool because I fuck with my song. I'm gonna listen to my song.
You have to like your own thing. Like I watch my own podcast. Like I edit it. I'm already watching it when I edit. When I finish it, I rewatch it again, and that's 2 hours that I spend on my time just watching my shit, and I think about it. In my head I was like, okay, what can I do better? To do this. And a lot of people, I have people that tell me like, oh, when you transition to something now, it just has to be better. This and that. But I was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck if I'm bouncing up and down because it's a podcast. It's my own podcast. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
For sure.
But we're here to talk about music. Because we're gonna transition to music. So you said your producer, works with your favorite artist.
He works
Who's
with
that?
my artist Ian Dior. One of my favorite artists, Ian Dior.
Okay.
And it's crazy.
I haven't heard. I heard about him, but I haven't never heard his music.
He's on a song right now that's #1 in the world. He's featured on it. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So they got a remix with J Balvin and Justin Bieber on that song too.
Oh,
so he's going crazy.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
So just
have you met him?
Nah.
No, you haven't seen him in the studio?
Yeah, nah.
That'd be some crazy shit, huh?
Yeah,
that'd be some crazy shit.
Yeah, we haven't met up yet, but like hopefully one day, just keep working.
It's gonna happen because I got when I got this job with the radio station. I'm a reggae fan. I like reggae. I like hip hop, but what I listen to is hip hop, rap and stuff I listen to, but not really. But mine's, I'm keeping it Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
I listen to reggaeton. I listen to reggae because it's just and then I was raised with Samoans. So that Samoan artist, it's called Poly Reggae.
Yeah,
it was more influence with me. So when I started working with this radio station, I met one of my favorite artists. His name is Sammy J.
Yeah, and
for me to shoot his concert, it was like.
So much.
I almost cried when me and my girl got in the car. And I told her, I was like, I can't believe I just
did that.
I just shot Sammy J's.
Yeah, it's like,
and it's crazy.
And that's the thing. Like, once you start working in a certain industry or field and you just start making moves, you're gonna get put in situations. You're gonna get put in situations that sometimes you don't even expect. And it was like. That's why I give so much props to my producer, my videographer, because it's not just me at all. It's not just me.
It's a team effort.
He puts so much. He gives me so much feedback, like in the studio. Like I would say, main thing you don't want from an engineer is a yes man. You don't want a yes man. You don't want a guy whenever you're spitting to just say, "Oh, that's fire, that's fire, that's fire." Nah, he'll if I'm undertone, he's like, pick it up. If I'm doing this, do this, do that, do this, and it makes a song so much better. And it's crazy, like. And I'm just thinking, like, my song wouldn't have been as good as it is if it wasn't for him.
When you pulled up, I was talking about my friend, right? My friend wants to be a rapper, but he wants to be a producer. He wants to be a rapper. He wants to be a writer.
Yeah.
And when he told me to listen to one of his songs, and like again, I said it earlier, don't tell me to fucking listen to your song and tell me what you think about it. Yeah. So he told me, and I said, man, this is trash.
Yeah.
Like just like that. And he was like, what? And he was like, I said, this is trash, bro.
Yeah.
I said because you're. I understand you're trying to be your own person. You want to be your own style, but you kind of have to tweaked it a little bit so it fits in what's going on now.
That's what the people want to hear.
Yeah. Like, you don't want beats that are from the 90s.
Yeah,
because that's what he's doing. He's doing beats with the 90s. I guess, yeah. And I'm like, that's.
But the thing is, like with stuff like that,
you
like,
have to be well known.
You have to be well known to get linked with artists like J. Cole and people who are really lyrical like that. Yeah.
No, but what I'm talking about is like, okay, you made it right. You big as fuck. Say now you bring out an old fucking beat from the 90s.
Yeah.
People are gonna fuck with that because they already know who you are.
They fuck with the image, and that's part of why I was so like careful with what I was doing. I was so like strategic with everything. I had that song that I dropped in the vault for 2.5 months.
Yeah, I know. And I've been wanting to get it
for 2.5 months, and nobody knew. I could have got impatient and say, "Nah, I want to drop it like right now." But it's like I took my time with it, got the video done exactly how I wanted it. It's like if it's not exactly how I want it, I'm not gonna drop it. And like we talk about it all the time, quality. And they hear me like talk about it a lot. I'm like from the rip. I'm like I want my shit to sound good. It's kind of I have to move different if I want different. I just didn't want. I told him, I said I don't want my stuff to sound like anybody in the area. I told him straight up.
It doesn't.
I said I don't want my music to be compared to anyone like around here.
If you really look at it, Movile, you could say Movile is like most of the people in here that rapping and they're rapping about their hood and the gang stuff. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard anybody from Movile that's rapping about love.
Look, and that's the thing. I don't even think I would consider myself a rapper. I feel like I'm more of an artist because I have songs that aren't rap songs at all. I have straight like rock / pop hits, like stuff like that. Like I do have stuff like that in the vault. And yeah, rap is a part of it. I don't think I could be distinguished as a rapper though. I see myself as an artist. I don't want to like tie myself down to like a certain genre. You know what I mean?
I fucks with that. Yeah. I fucks with that. And so, you know, your favorite artists. Well, give me your 3 favorite artists, and we go with you too.
Right now, I would say my 3 favorite artists would be Ian Dior, Polo G, and then I would have to say Lil Baby. Those are my 3 favorite artists.
3, A$AP Rocky is probably number 1.
Okay.
I've seen him in concerts. Lil Baby, and then right now I'll probably go with Night Lavelle. He's like an underground type rapper.
Yeah, he's fire. He's fire.
So I mean, when I listen to rap, I like listening to rap that's telling a story, man.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, like the Woods is where I grew up, man. I went through some shit in this apartments. You know, I got shot at, I got whatever. But I want to hear like raps about like, you know, what they're going through.
Yeah, what you relate to. Like,
so. Mine's is my top of it's Mozzie.
Yeah, Mozzie's hard.
Mozzie is one of my favorite artists.
Yeah.
Right now, fucks with niggas. I don't know if you know who J.I. the Prince of New York is.
Oh, yeah.
My guy.
Got that up.
My guy. This
J.I.'s
guy.
top 5. He's so lyrical and his delivery is crazy. He's fire.
So I don't know.
He has that like Puerto Rican Cuban like style on him.
I didn't know who this guy was. Right. I don't know where I heard him, but then he was on that show rap. Something in the rap
back in the day,
rap battles or whatever the fuck it was, but with whatever his name was. So I watched the show and I'm like, man, this guy is crazy. Like he's legit.
Yeah.
So I started listening to him. I'm like, oh man, his rap, his lyrics,
his delivery.
Like,
his hums, all that. It's fire. Ad-libs, everything.
I was stuck. Like I was listening to him and I'm like, my wife is outside and I say, yo, I was just screaming. I was like, because you know, I like people from the Bay. I like, you know, I feel like my past life, I was from the Bay Area. I don't know if you guys believe that, but I believe that I was from the Bay. But I like, you know, the boy.
Oh, the boy.
Well, you know, that's not, you know, SOB. Yeah. You know, they're not together. Well, I mean, RAB, they're not together no more.
Yeah, and that's one thing about that. I noticed, my style of music, if you heard that song, it's like rap and then I add a lot of melodies and hums and
so like J.I. the Prince of New York has the same fucking
exactly. And I'm comparing it. I start looking back now that I make music on the artists that I liked when I was younger, and I realized that without even knowing, I incorporate their styles into my music. So you like SOB, who was in SOB? It was the boy, Slimmy B, and Young T.O. Young T.O. was my favorite. Yeah. Young T.O. was my favorite because he rapped and melodized. And people used to look at me crazy back then. Like when SOB was popping, I think my junior year of high school, it was like, oh, who's your favorite in SOB? They're like Slimmy B. And I was just like, nah, Young T.O. I was like, Young T.O.
I would look at you dumb too. I'd be like this. Like, oh, shit. I was like, nah, man.
I guess you know, but it was like Young T.O. I loved his melodies, all that stuff, and even people like A Boogie with the Hoodie, people who melodize like that.
Yeah.
And I don't think A Boogie with the Hoodie gets enough credit for what he did for that whole New York scene. I feel like A Boogie opened up that A Boogie opened up melodic for New York, and Pop Smoke opened up drill. Yeah. So and now all you hear in New York is melodic drill. Little TJ, J.I. That's all New York is. That's all it is. And I feel like those people who have the melodies and all this stuff, that's what I like listening to, and that's what I incorporate into my style. And back what you were saying, like on my lyrics, like my top 3 was Ian Dior, Polo G, and Lil Baby. Yeah. Polo G and Lil Baby are 2 lyrical oriented rappers, and I just like when you kind of sit on every bar with the rapper. You're like on the edge of your seat for what they're gonna say. And like the main thing I want to incorporate in my songs, I'm talking about love, relationships, anything you've been in. Everyone can relate. Yeah, everyone can relate.
Definitely. And that's what I'm talking about. Like if like how I grew up, you guess how I grew up in the hood. I want to listen to something that it's talking about what I went through. Yeah. I don't want to hear say like, oh, I just fucked a bitch in my Lambo and now I'm popping pills, like, cause I didn't do that. Yeah, who did that? I mean, niggas that have money and did that. I don't have no Lambo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hear that, cause that's not what I mean, I don't want to do that. I maybe have a Lambo, but that's not my favorite car, so I won't. But like, if you're telling me like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I went through some shit, but now look at where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? That's like, that kind of gives me the motivation to keep doing what I'm doing. Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then like when you talking about, imagine if we could be together, you feel me? Like, just imagine that. Like,
it's crazy. Like that song,
Female's gonna be on that motherfucker.
It bounced. I kind of compared the process. I think it's cool that song bounces around a lot between emotions. Yeah. So I talk about love, and then I talk about my bros and never switching, like stuff like that. And it's kind of like the process you go through with somebody. Like, let's just say you're trying to fuck with a girl, and then shit's not going right with the girl, and then you just think about like, oh, fuck that, like my bros got me no matter what type shit. Like, oh, you fold on me, but my bros never fold on me type shit. And it's like, but I'm gonna still keep doing me. And that's kind of what it was about. Just kind of just keep pushing. And I talk about a lot of stuff. I think the main thing for creatives is we want to get out of that 7 to 3, 9 to 5 lifestyle. Nobody wants to do that. I even said in my song, I said, trying to find my way out the 7 to 3. I heard that. I say grateful for the things you didn't see in me. So what I went with that is like, I want to grind so hard that I don't have to work that life no more. Mm-hmm. And then I'm grateful for the things that people didn't see in me and they left me for it, because if it wasn't for them leaving, I wouldn't have found myself within that shit. Exactly. Yeah. So
and what you just said, I always bring it up because my boy Lorenzo. I started this whole channel with my boy Lorenzo. We were doing vape reviews. Yeah. We were doing that. Then he found this. He got married. Cool. Then I told Juan, I said, bro, let's do something. They wanted me. I wanted to do a podcast the whole time. Like, he said no, and Juan was like, no, we have to do 10 minutes. I said, bro, I can't talk. Bro. I can't talk for 10 minutes. I can't do 10 minutes. I mean, it would be cool like if it was like a vlog or something.
And the thing is, if you want to, you can't put people in a box because it's not gonna be you if you put yourself in a box.
I mean, if you see, I took all those videos down, but if you would see me on those videos, I was kind of like, okay, back up. Like, we had timers, and I'm like, and not to give shit to Juan, but fuck him. I was I still love you. I even told my wife, I can't do 10 minutes. Yeah. We need to go at least 15 or 20 because I could pull something with 15 or 20. And then you can't cuss. Man, what the fuck? I was like, I cussed every other fucking, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah. He's like, what if somebody's going to sponsor us? I don't give a fuck. If they don't like who I am, they shouldn't be sponsor us. Exactly. Like, me and my boy Lorenzo got a sponsorship from this. They sent us one of the biggest vape juices. They sent us and said, hey, we want to sponsor you guys. But first you have to change this, and I said, nope, skip it.
Look, and it's like, it goes back to the thing, like, if it's not you, like, what you're putting out, then it's not worth it. Like, and that's the thing. That's what I love about music. It's like, how are you going to tell me how to write my song? Exactly. It's my song. Mm-hmm. I could do whatever I want. It's me. You can't put a box on music. You can't. And it's like, no one else is going to think the exact same thoughts as me, and no one else is going to make the same song as me. If you get 100,000 people to hop on the same beat I did, they're probably going to come in a different way, different melodies, different all this. And that's why music is a one-of-one product. Every song is a one-of-one product. Yep. And that's why I fuck with it so much.
We're gonna go back, but before we're gonna take a little quick break real fast. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be a little out of breath because I had to go around real fast, but let me take my shot. If you guys didn't know, when you guys turn 21, hold on. Oh, wait.
Hey, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
For sure.
When you guys turn 21, you guys have to try this rum. Vanessa, I'm not giving them no drink, okay? This is Havana Club. Havana is the capital of Cuba.
All right, for sure.
It's one of the best things, man.
I don't know, bro. I don't mess with alcohol.
You don't. You say that now.
You know though. Like growing up here, like you get offered alcohol before you're even 21. Though I've never messed with it at all.
The theory is like, Latin people, when you turn 15, that's 21. Yeah, I've been drinking since I was 15. Cops don't get my mom, but man, this shot is for you, man, and your career, and you guys, do your thing. God damn, I'm out of breath. I'm fat. I've been drinking too much beer.
Let's go. Run that up. Yeah. Let's go, baby.
Let me get my other beer. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of the smoothest. If you guys get a chance, if you guys like drinking.
Yeah.
But always drink responsibly.
Yeah, and it's funny because like my producer, like people I've recorded with before, they be like, "Oh, do you smoke? Do you drink?" I'd be like, "Nah." Like I really be in the studio just straight sober as fuck. That's crazy. And it's like, oh no. Like I don't think I'll ever do it. It is like, would it open up some shit for me? Who knows? But it's like I don't know. I be in there straight sober, just this sober.
That's crazy, man. Bro. So I asked one of my homie Sterling. You might link up with him. He's a rapper too. Mm-hmm. He's from out here too. He has some good bangers out there. So I told him, I said, when you go to the studio, do you are you in the influence? He's like, oh, I have to, because then I can, produce how I produce. Yeah. But you're saying that you don't do that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I be stay sober in there.
That's crazy, man.
A lot of people have to, like, my producers told me that certain people have to be like that in order to function in the studio or be creative and shit like that. I don't know.
And then you said that you got you say God blessed you with the blessing of the gift that you could write, right? Mm-hmm. So me and my boy Marion, we were trying to get our intro song going. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, how hard can this be? You know what I'm saying? How hard is it to write a song? I started writing, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So then I got the beat, and then I was like, okay, how do I do this? Like, you know what I'm saying? How do I put this shit together? Bro. He came over, he wrote something, and I was like, oh shit, like, nigga, you did this shit in
and it's
less than a minute.
It's crazy. Like, all I need is basically how my process goes when it comes to writing is I'll play a beat, and I'll kind of freestyle it. I'll freestyle the whole beat. I'll put my phone. It's kind of funny. Like, I'll put my phone, hit record, have the beat playing on my computer, and I'll freestyle the whole thing. So I'll start off a couple bars good. I might fall off, but I'll be like humming. I'll hum it. I'll basically hum the flow I want to do, and then when I'm done, I'll basically hear it back and just plug in words.
That's crazy, man.
I feel like that first listen to the beat is going to be your best listen. Because you're really feeling it without even hearing it before, and you're not overthinking. Just go.
Have you tried to rap?
Nah, he's asking me like if I wanted to hop on a song.
Yeah, just like to fuck around. But
look, to be honest, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Because like my boy Marion said, because the whole reason we did this is to have people that don't feel comfortable doing other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people that ask to come in the show, they'll be like, oh, I'm afraid, I'm nervous because of camera. I said, don't worry about the camera because it's a conversation. We're having a conversation. Don't think about that. That's just to catch our reaction. Yeah. This is us. Oh, no, it's just the camera gets me nervous, this and that. I'm like, fuck. But the whole reason why I did it is so people could be uncomfortable to do something that...
You get out of your comfort zone, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
The comfort zone is a dangerous-ass place, bro. You get
that closet, we turned it into a booth. Mm-hmm. But it didn't work out, so we was like, fuck it. We just going to leave it alone. Because we was going to have people hop in there and spit something. Yeah. I want to spit something. Like, I want to hop in.
I guess you.
And I always say, man, my voice is... I think I sound retarded. I sound retarded. That's how
it is for everyone, bro.
Like, when I edit my...
You're self-conscious on your voice. Everyone hates their voice. So
when I edit my videos, bro...
Everyone hates their voice.
I look at myself in the mirror and I mumble a lot. Because I speak so fast. I'm Cuban, Puerto Rican. I said, fuck, man. I was like, what did I just say? So I rewind that shit. I mean, I don't know what the fuck I said. Yeah. But I hear my voice. But then my boy Marion said, what he's hearing is a whole different thing.
Oh, exactly. And we were chilling with my boys yesterday, just talking about this. One of my boys was talking about, he hit me after I dropped the song. He was like, bro, like, this is like inspirational. Like, I always wanted to drop music, but I can never make that jump. Like, putting yourself out there is scary. You put yourself out there to get judged. People could say your shit's whack, all that. But when I first started, I was really self-conscious about my voice. I was like, do I sound weird? Like, I knew it didn't sound bad, but I'm like, how do I sound? Do I sound weird? And then when I dropped my song, and the main thing people were complimenting was my voice, I was like, the fuck?
Because the whole time when Juan telling me this, right?
Yeah.
And I'm in my head, I was like, okay, I'll talk to him. His voice to me sounds weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, my guy is gonna, you know what I'm saying? But then when you drop your song, I was like, oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't sound
different.
You're a whole different person. Like, I want to hop in there. I want to hop in the booth and I want to make a song and see just like a fuck song. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is with it, when it came to how you were saying with your videos, when you edit your videos and you hit yourself, you only see the negatives in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You only see the negatives. Before I dropped this song, I probably listened to it 300 times, 400 times, listening. And every single time I'm looking for the parts that I don't like instead of the parts that I like, because it's you and you're judging yourself. You're always going to look at the stuff that you don't like.
That's fact.
But other people, you got to realize that we're in our heads so much that you think stuff that other people don't even think about you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Oh, so they're going to say this about me. They're going to say this. No one's thinking that. No one's thinking that. That's why you got to get over that hump. And that's what I was thinking before. I was like, man, should I drop? I was nervous about it. I was like, what are people going to say? All this stuff. But it got to the point where I realized I had something, and I knew if I don't drop, if I don't try, I'm going to regret this for the rest of my life.
Oh, yeah.
I knew it. I said, I have something that I need to use and at least try. I said, if I don't try, I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life. Yeah. And I'm like, I can't live like that. So that's kind of the thing that made me just make that jump.
Who's your, like, when you write music, who's your like inspiration? Like, who do you listen to, or who do you like go to, like, to like, you know what I'm saying, to get to that point?
I would say Polo G. Yeah,
Polo G.
How he just makes every bar count. Like that's what I think is important. And just what I said, you got to be relatable. You got to say certain things that people are gonna hear and be like, okay, I've done that before. Mm-hmm. Right when I get into my verse, my first 2 lines is, all the nights I stayed up on the phone with you really had me thinking if the love is true. Everyone's been on the phone with their boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever. Everyone stayed up late as fuck, losing sleep over that shit. Wake up the next morning tired as shit.
11 years from my 11 years from my wife. The first time we got together, when we first talked on the phone.
Yeah.
I looked up and I said, "Oh shit, the sun's out."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I said, "We have to go to school."
Hey, everyone has had like an all-nighter with the person they talking to. Yeah. I swear to God.
Hell yeah.
And it happens, and I knew if I said that, people were gonna fuck with it because it's relatable.
Yeah.
And then the next bar is, I think I said, really never seeing all the wrong in you. If you're in love with somebody, you don't see the shit they be fucking up. That's why you need that outside opinion to your relationship sometimes. I know sometimes it's not good to get outside opinion, but sometimes you be so blinded by the love that it's like, bro, they're fucking you up right now and you don't even know because you just see them in this perfect way.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's weird that every bar I have kind of has like a whole sentence / paragraph meaning behind it. It's like,
that's good though, because people are really going to sit there, like people like me that after I listen to the beat, I sit there and listen to the lyrics and see if that connects to me. You know what I'm saying? So like if you drop a song and like your bars are saying something, man, this shit don't connect to me.
Yeah.
But the beat's hard, I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, reggaeton songs are all about sex.
Yeah.
And how I did this bitch and how I flipped over. I said, I never done that, but I like the beat. You know what I'm saying?
I would say every Hispanic or like genre in other languages has a American flip on it. I would compare reggaeton to like rappers like Gunna. They don't say a lot, but the beat kind of carries. They kind of just say some shit that hits. But the beat carries. You know what I mean? Same thing that goes with corridos. Corridos is drill shit. Hood shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Realistically.
But I mean, the new corridos, I don't know, the trap corridos.
Yeah.
Those are all those are different now.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
like I don't like Mexican music. No disrespect.
Me neither. I don't listen to
disrespect.
Like, of course, you know those classics your mom puts you on when you're little and shit.
I still
like
don't.
Cleaning the house and
shit. The reason why is because, you know, I put that, when I listen to Mexican music, I put it as a negative thing to me, because when my mom used to listen to it, she used to cry. So that to me was negative. So I don't like it. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing as Vegas. I hate Vegas because it brings back memories.
Yeah.
I fucking hate Vegas. I got family over there. I won't go.
Certain situations that happen to you fuck up certain shits.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So and that's why, like, but the new corridos, I mean, it's not. I don't know what it is about it, but it's kind of like, I'm like, all right, I could sit here and chill with you and listen to it before I be like, hey, can you take this shit off?
Yeah,
because I'm not fucking with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and then now I'm like, because I was at my barber. Shout out to Jimmy Cudz if you guys see my haircut. Yeah. Shout out to Jimmy Cudz. By the way, I'll do that later. But I was listening. I said, I told him, I was like, is this considered corridos. Like, is this considered? And he was like, yeah, but they call it trap corridos. So they're trying to do what Bad Bunny did with reggaeton.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Look,
shout out to Bad Bunny.
And the whole thing about, I see a lot of people, I hate it, like, everyone always has to compare someone to everyone, because I feel like that's the only way you could kind of understand what somebody's doing. I remember when Juice WRLD first started dropping, RP Juice, but people were calling him a Lil Uzi clone. Thinking about it now, he had I don't think his music resembles Lil Uzi at all. People thought Lil Tecca was trying to copy A Boogie, which I don't see at all. They're just trying to categorize you, but it's like, you can't really categorize people, because real shit, if we're being honest, no one is 100% original these days. Someone's done some similar shit to that.
Exactly.
You're not going to be 100% original. As long as you're as original as you can, then that's where you're straight. And I feel like too many people get busy in comparison, like, oh, it's not this, it's not that, it's not this, but they don't realize, like, the shit what it is.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, even here with this podcast, you know, I watch like at least 6 podcasts. And every time I watch it, I want to put something they doing on my podcast.
Yeah.
Because they're doing, whatever they're doing is working.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm like, I'm trying to, you know, put that in. And like, my boy wants to do seasons. I don't want to do seasons.
Yeah.
Because right now we don't have a fan base.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't do seasons. Yeah. And then one of my favorite podcasts is called Bad Friends. If you guys got a chance to check it out, is with, I don't know, you guys are probably too young.
Yeah. It's
Bobby Lee and some guy named Santino. They're both comedians. But they are the funniest people in the world, and I'm like, man, like, they do some shit. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try to do something. I take some of the stuff they're talking about. I said, you know what, this week I'm gonna talk about that.
And yeah,
but and like you
and
said, nobody's
that's
really.
the thing about every craft. Every craft, you gotta find your craft and then take from the people who are good in your craft. And they kind of get on me, my boys. I listen to a lot of different music. A lot. I listen to some shit they clown me for sometimes, but it's like I just hear it for it is and how the music is, and it's like I don't give a fuck if it's Mariah Carey, J-Lo, some Karol G. Like, I listen to girl music sometimes to just get inspiration. You could pick up game everywhere.
You're talking about you listen to a lot of different music. Yeah. And then I always ask everybody in my podcast, because my boy Marion gets on my head about it. You guys like country?
I like the messages. I like the messages behind the songs. I like the messages. They have really strong lyrics, but I just don't like the songs.
Yeah, I love country, man, and my boy Marion gets on my head about it, because you know, country is like right now, like if I sit home, if I'm outside, I press some country on and sip on my beer. But the whole thing is how you say it is what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Some were talking about like fucking tractors and whatever the fuck it is. Because one of my favorite artists, his name is I forgot his fucking name.
Yeah.
But one of his songs is talking about like, you know, a refrigerator.
Yeah.
But he's talking about that, you know, you put a lot of stuff on your refrigerator and you forget about it. Yeah. So you can put a picture, a magnet, a recipe. But why are they there though? You know what I'm saying? So that's what
gotta bring a purpose, bro.
The whole song is talking about, like, you put stuff there just to put stuff. You don't have why is that meaning? You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing with music, bro. Like you just gotta make the stuff that people like, that holds value, storyline behind it. And one of my favorite artists too, Brent Faiyaz. This dude says some of the most crazy toxic stuff about, you know, relationships. He says the toxic stuff he's done in relationships. He says the toxic stuff that's been done to him. But the way he says it,
it's crazy.
It's not about what you say sometimes. It's about how you say it. And that's how it is in everything. With tone, someone sends you a text, they miss an emoji, you notice it because it's how they said it. And that goes with everything. Brent Faiyaz could say he's cheating on all these girls, all this stuff, and somehow will make you find good in him type shit. You know what I mean? Just the way he said it. And I feel like when it's music, bro, like, it's like, I see it as an art in a way. It's an art, obviously. But you know how painters paint? Painters will paint a painting. Yeah. And you put it up on a wall, right? And there's the painting. It decorated the wall. I feel like music decorates time, if you get what I mean. For like, let's just say you play a 3-minute song. If you're not playing a song, this room is quiet. If you're playing a song, this room has an energy to it, and it's decorated. It'll make you move. You know what I mean? Yep. It has a little decoration to it. So as an artist, you're a painter. Yeah. You're basically painting on a canvas, decorating some shit.
And music will take you out from, like, because when I was younger, I was going through some shit. I was like, you know, I was in, my cousin got killed. I was going through some shit, And music was my only escape. Like that's when I put my headphones on, I was out. I was at the same time I was in drugs. I was doing all this other shit. I was popping pills. I was doing whatever I was doing so I could forget everything in my head.
Yeah.
But I could smoke 6 blunts, and I could still in the back of my head I could still think about my what the fuck I'm going on. What in the real life. But when I put the headphones on, everything went away because I'm like I'm just chilling.
You have to find what escapes you
and that's why I love music so much. And a lot of people's like, man, when you, because I do reviews on my Instagram, but fuck Instagram right now because they're trying to do now they want to do the fucking the copyright shit.
Oh yeah, they be on that.
Fuck them now.
That's why I fuck with my shit. You can't copyright me.
Exactly. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna review yours next.
Anyone who needs music for YouTube or Instagram, put my song. They're not copywriting us. If we do, we gonna have a problem for real.
So and it'd be like you get it so into it, like you talk about the lyrics, you talk about the beat. It's because when I was going through the shit, I would sit there and listen to the lyric, and then I'll get a fucking thing and you pretend I'm rapping. I'll be in my room rapping to the songs. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, Lil Wayne was one of my favorite rappers.
Oh, Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne was one of my favorite rappers back when I was when I was going through this shit, and I would sit there and rap all his songs.
Yeah.
And when my playlist would go, damn, like I'm like fuck.
Yeah.
I'm back to my regular life. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like what you're saying, hard times, bro. I feel like hard times is like the best shit that could happen to people sometimes.
Yeah.
Like me and him went through some hard shit. We got through it. I've never been prouder of him for getting through the shit he been through. And it's just like, if I didn't go through my hard times, I would have still been stuck in that little comfort zone I was in. Yeah. I feel like hard times make you move.
Oh yeah.
Make you move, bro. It's like your hard times, you're in hell, you better fucking move or you're gonna be stuck there, bro. And I remember this time last year, it's crazy. I think about it all the time. I was like probably in the worst spot I've ever been in, bro.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
I was just out of high school. Some shit was going on. I wasn't messing with college like that, I wasn't being able to work as much as I wanted to. Just like shit it just wasn't right with me, bro. And then I remember like just every day felt like a drag, and I just snapped. I'm like, I made a decision upon myself. I'm not gonna feel this way no more. Yeah. I made a decision. I started doing all the little things. I started realizing at what points of the day was I good, and what points of the day was I not, and I started cutting that off. I started just.
Did
cutting
you
all
ever
that off.
think that you were gonna not here, but sit down and be like, damn, I got a song out and
Never.
That part, right?
Never.
I will. Excuse me. My boy hit me up and said, "Hey, I was cutting his hair. Mm-hmm. I mean, I cut hair once in a while.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Hey, bro, what's up? You trying to do this podcast?" I said, Marion, don't tempt me because if you see my first 2 videos, if you go back and look at my first 2 videos, we're sitting right here in a chair and a table.
Yeah.
No mics. You hear the fucking cars going by. Blah. Yeah. So I told Marion, I said, man, next week we're going to have mics.
Yeah.
If you see the next video, we got mics and a fucking table. Yeah. You see the next video, we got a mixer.
Bro, you got to keep improving, bro.
And I said, man, I don't care if you're, if you're falling off. This is my time. I'm not going nowhere. Yeah. God put you down in that table in that chair when I was cutting your hair. Yeah. To give me that.
For a reason, bro. Everything has a reason, bro. And that's why, when it comes to like mental health and all this stuff, bro, that's just not talked about enough, bro. When you're going through stuff mentally and shit's fucking you up, I wouldn't wish that on nobody, bro. It's literally from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, bro. All day. Whatever's fucking you up, bro, you're thinking about it all day. And it's just like, getting out of that is tough, bro. But you just gotta keep pushing, bro. You gotta keep pushing. Yeah. Everything happens for a reason, bro, I swear. Bro, the stuff that fucks you up ends up being the biggest blessings for you at the end of the day. And in the moment, bro, I ain't gonna lie. In the moment, you don't think shit's gonna get better. I swear, in the moment, you just think you're gonna feel that way forever, bro. Little story time, bro. Let's go. Run
little story time. So, I wasn't, like what you just said. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't being the perfect husband. I'm married. 4 years. 3 years. Fuck, I don't know. I'm drunk. Sorry, Lydia. 3 years, I believe. 4 years. Whatever the fuck it is. I've been with her for 11 years. I wasn't being the perfect boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? I was husband, you could say. And I fucked up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And how you said, like, in that moment, you feel like that shit wasn't
never gonna leave, bro.
I'm like, fuck. I'm like, dude, I fucked up. She's gonna leave me. Yeah. She took me out from this funk that I was in because my cousin passed away 2006. Yeah. I got with her 2009. Yeah. I was in this fucking funk. Like, I was just like, if you see me face to face, you won't think, you be like, oh, this nigga is fine. I wasn't fine. I'll come home and I'll be like,
like
you know what I'm saying,
bro. I swear.
So when I got with her, she picked me up. She took me from that funk somewhere else. So, you know, we moved on, whatever. A couple years ago, I fucked up, and I really thought I was gonna lose her.
Yeah.
So I said, man, like she, you know, if it wasn't for her, I would have been locked up or I would have been dead. Because I was doing my thing. So, for some fucking reason, God said, do this. I said, well, all right, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And she caught me, you know what I'm saying? She, you know.
Yeah.
And I said, God, why don't you just came up to me and said, hey, you're fucking up. Talk to her. Both of you guys talk. Instead of me going through all this shit and doing like, you know, if you go, you know, you're going to take the fucking 405 straight on. But God said, no, you're going to take the 101 and then come back to the 401, to the 405.
Sometimes that misdirection,
you know what I'm saying?
That misdirection could save your life.
And now, I feel like me and her, like, we was reborn and we just went back. We just started.
That's good, bro.
And how you just said that shit happens and it gets better. It does. That's what happened.
And that's a lot, bro. If you're going through mental health, I swear, like, keep pushing, bro. I swear. Don't stop there. It sucks. I know. Trust me. I fucking know. But you got to keep pushing, bro. I swear you'll get over it one day. That pain will stop. And even though if it doesn't stop completely, bro, you're going to be better than the day you were before. And that's all that matters, real shit.
Exactly. So how did you guys meet?
I've known him. Look, I'm going to tell this story. I was 7 years old.
Hold on. Let's go back.
Yeah. Run this up.
You're going to say story time. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Oh, here we got a story time going on right now. All right, so I was 7 years old. I remember it. Like, there's just certain moments in your life that you remember, like, vividly.
Hold on. All right, go ahead.
So there's certain moments in your life you remember, like, vividly. I played baseball growing up. We played at the Morrison Park right here in Moreno Valley where all the kids played, you know, everyone we grew up with. I forgot what happened that year. I think I joined the league late. And they just put me on a random team.
So I'm gonna stop you right there. What positions you played?
I played first base when I was little. I was tall. You know, they put all the tall kids at first base because you could catch the ball.
Yeah, okay. Yes. Who's your team, by the way?
In baseball? The Angels.
Yours?
Who's your team?
Red Sox.
Nah.
You got my favorite player, Mookie Betts, man. Look, we gonna keep going with that story, but you guys just won the World Series. Yep. The only reason you guys won that World Series because the Mookie and because Tampa Bay took that pitcher off. If that pitcher was still there, you guys would have lost.
That would have gone to Game 7.
Yeah. But you said you were playing base. You joined the league
I think
late.
my mom signed me up for the league late.
Shout out to your moms.
Then they threw me on a random team. They were like, okay, you're gonna go to this practice. I think they had 2 practices before without me. So I pull up.
You play baseball?
Yeah.
What position?
Second base.
Second base.
So I pull up. It was at Canyon Springs at one of the practice fields. And then I pull up. I'm kind of nervous. All the kids know each other. I don't know nobody.
Yeah.
We're on the Yankees. I remember. We're on the Yankees. We're on the Yankees.
Oh wait. I fucking hate the Yankees.
Man, so we're on the Yankees. I pull up. Put my bag down. I pulled up late too. Like, it was just weird. I was all types of fucking up. Like when I was 7. I think I took long to get ready at home or something like that. So I pull up. They're already stretching.
You said when was it? Well, how old were you?
7.
7. Okay.
Yeah. So I pull up, put my little bag in the dugout, take my glove out, run out there. Then I meet his dad. His dad's the coach. His dad was the coach, and I shake his hand, and then he's like, "Welcome to the team," all this stuff, and then so we were on that team that whole year. We did really good. So that's how I ended up meeting him. Little did we know we would have become best friends for the rest of our life. His dad is basically my dad. His mom is basically my mom, and my parents are basically his parents. Like, it's like we go to each other's house all the time, and it's just like certain ways that you meet people, and it's just like, I don't know. It's like some for life shit. It's weird.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I met most of my friends too. Just the sports.
And you guys went to Canyon? I mean,
no, we went to Rancho Verde, the best high school in Moreno Valley. It's not even. Hey, Rancho Verde, the best high school in Moreno Valley. It's not even close. It's not even close. Come on now. Where'd you go?
I went to Morville.
Oh hell no! No! Oh hell no!
I went to Morville, man. I'm literally a block away from you. But yeah, no. Rancho Verde was one of our rivals. I mean, not with rival, but I mean, you guys were good. I was kind of sports. I played baseball one game, and we're gonna talk about baseball because I played one game, but I fucked up my. I only passed one class my freshman year.
Damn.
So I had to take night school.
Yeah.
So I played one game. That one game I hit a home run. Bow.
For real?
Hell yeah.
Damn.
My coach was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You need to be on a team. I said, well, this is the only game I can play. Because I had to go to night school, you feel me? I retired today. And to this day, he goes to my job and tells me, like, bro, like, you should have played, bro. I was like, no, I mean, I could have made it, so probably played it.
And, bro, that's the thing. Like, especially with the IE and mobile especially, I hate that talent slips through the cracks, bro. Yeah. I hate it. I hate it, bro.
I thought, you know, to be cool, you have to be like, oh, I don't do no work. You know what I'm saying? But you could be the popular kid and still have good grades.
Yeah.
I was a popular kid. Everybody knew me. Everybody was like, oh, I won prom queen, king, and my girl won queen.
For real?
Yeah.
That real sweetheart shit.
You know what I'm saying? I was popular, and then when I started, my girl was the one that told me, said, if you're not graduating, we're not gonna be together. I said, oh shit, I need to, pick my shit up. So I went from sophomore year all the way to my senior year. I went to night school.
Damn,
because I fucked up. Like, I was like, man, I was thugging it out there. You feel me? Like, I didn't give a fuck about anything. I was like, the only class I passed was English. And that's because we didn't do shit. We didn't do shit. We got that easy pass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I felt PE. I fucked up my knee. My knee is messed up. I used to fight. My knee's fucked up. I got in a motorcycle accident. Like a dirt bike accident. And I messed up my knee. So, like, that year, my knee was bugging me bad. And I told my mom, I said, man, I can't even walk. Like, so my mom said, we're going to go to the doctors. I have a crack on my knee. Like, my kneecap is cracked. So, like, in the winter, it gets bad. I had walking class for PE. Didn't pass it because I told my coach I can't walk. It hurts. Yeah. So I would just sit down. He's all right. So and then when I took my slip that the doctor said my knee was fucked up, they still was like, oh, well, it's too late now.
Weird as fuck.
So I'm like, fuck it. So I had to take PE. I had to take night school PE, bro. And I had to all the time I had to write about something like and I always used to write about baseball and because my three favorite sports are baseball, football, and fighting. Yeah. And I used to write about football. I always say my team always loses because it's the Dolphins. By the way, we're doing great this year.
Hey, y'all beat my team last week. I'm the Rams. Y'all
you guys. What's your team?
The Cowboys, bro.
Play that. Hit that.
I know.
What the fuck? Can you just get up and just leave? No, but Cowboys, god damn. Hey Nick, we got one of my boys is a Cowboy fan. I always give him shit about it. Yeah. But I'm sorry about your Rams, and I'm sorry about next week we play to Juan's team. Yeah. And we're gonna beat them. Then after that we're coming back to LA, and we're gonna beat the Chargers. So all the California teams, sorry about it. I have to say sorry for your losses. You guys sucked last week.
I know we did. Yeah,
man. My defense was.
Y'all defense did way more than offense. Yeah. I think y'all had like 60 yards in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, because Tua, it was his first game. Yeah. If Tua's first game, he was nervous. It's all good. We'll see.
I think I was at work. We had in the game stats, we had 42 minutes of possession. Y'all had 17. Yeah, and y'all blew us out. Yeah. How does that happen?
My defense, you could say, you know what? But the defense, it's all the Pats defense. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We got everybody from the Patriots in our defense. Facts. But excuse me. But I always, we talked about your music. Yeah. You have anything that when are you dropping your next music?
I want to go back to LA probably in 2 to 3 weeks.
Do you have anything out? I mean, you already have. You say you have. Yeah, I have 30-some music.
I have around 8 songs already done,
recorded and done,
and then a music video already done. An extra.
When does that music video drop?
I want to drop a single before that, just a song, and then I want to drop the video after that. Okay. So most likely that single I dropped though, I'm gonna record it when I go out to LA in 2 weeks. Yeah.
All right. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna play your song. Yeah. Because so people can hear it. Yeah. And I don't know if you can leak anything. And your friends, they have to come here. They have to come here to listen. I mean, it has to be probably like just I'll say like 30 seconds of it or a minute. If you have anything,
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I like keeping my shit low key until it's time.
If you don't want to, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
I'll give you a hint. I got a pop hit like in the vault. I got a pop song that I think is probably one of my better songs.
So yeah, we're gonna play his song. It's called Imagine, right? Imagine. Yeah. I really fuck with this because I like the beat like heavily, bro.
Yeah,
like
I love piano. I love piano. I love guitar. I love all those like instrumental shits.
That
like,
shit is hard, bro. That shit go in. Like I'm like I fuck with it heavily.
Yeah,
because,
so you play it and then I'll tell you like a little backstory behind. Like,
okay.
How
let me just connect
about.
to this shit right here, cause okay, come on, baby, connect. Oh, you don't want to connect? Come on.
Let's see. It was crazy, bro. Like I don't know. I didn't expect the support I got off rip, man. It was wild, bro.
When Juan showed me, I was like, man, I really fuck with this. Like I really like it's some crazy.
Like, I never expected. Hey, before we play the song, I want to give a shout out to everybody who knows me in Moreno Valley. People who don't even know me like that reposting my stuff. That was mad love. That was crazy as hell for me. It felt like on Instagram, it felt like every story I hit was mine, was me. And it was like, it was a surreal feeling, and so many people giving me good feedback. I was like, bro, this shit's wild.
And the video is cool. I mean, I told Juan, I said, man, it would have been cool, like, you know, because I like to fuck with the video, right?
Yeah.
Like, it'd be cool if you would have had a girl, like, I mean, like, kind of like telling your story, like, man, if you just imagine, nigga, like, if we, if we were together.
Like, in my other video, I have a girl, and in my next one, yeah.
So we're gonna play this song. It's called Imagine, and we're gonna talk about your stage name. You know what I'm saying? So.
Sure.
Imagine if the both of us.
Yeah.
Imagine if we fell in love. Would you be there for me? Would you be on my team? Would you stay by my side when I need anything? Yeah. Imagine if the both of us. Imagine if we fell in love.
We go crazy, bro.
Would you be there for me?
Hey, so we just playing a little bit. So you guys go ahead and tune in to his video.
Into that.
His link. The link is gonna be all in the bio.
SoundCloud and YouTube in the bio. Yeah.
Imagine your stage name is Drew
Amour. It's kind of a funny way.
Amour, like the Spanish, like Amour.
Look, I'll hate on that right now. It's kind of funny. Like how it came about.
Because hold on, I'm gonna stop you there because your last name is Rico, right? How? I mean, when I met your sister, right? Yeah. I told Juan, I said, man, why her Instagram? Because I'm Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
You know, Puerto Ricans are really passionate about their flag, their everything. So I said, why is your girl got like Rico? Like, is she Puerto Rican or what? Yeah. I was kind of hot, you feel me? He said, oh no, that's her last name. I said,
yeah.
Okay. So I believe what was your what was your Instagram name before?
It was Rico Vibes.
Exactly, right? So I was trying to find him. I was trying to find him so I could hit you up. I was trying to find you like Rico Vibes. I knew it was like Rico's son.
You can't find it because I don't have Rico or like anything in my name no more.
Yeah, so I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, so then when your sister, like, I seen your sister post something on her story. I said, oh, yep, there it goes, boom. And that's when I was like, all right. I was like, man, what the fuck? I was like, is that the same page or you made a new one?
It's same one.
The fuck? I wasn't following you?
Yeah, I guess not, bro. What's up?
Damn. I mean, I'm gonna say the same thing, bro. What's up? You're not following me.
Bro. Yeah, bro. So basically how my stage name came about, I had a first name that was another rap name that I didn't end up going with. It was SM Drew was my first name.
SM?
SM.
For like what?
SM, self-made.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
So I had that. Then I don't know why. I just didn't fuck with it. So then I wanted to keep Drew. That's what I knew. And then it came about because me and my boy Ant, he's not here. One of my closest friends since I was like 5. Me and him, we play basketball and baseball, but we fuck with like soccer heavy. We stay up on like soccer, all this stuff.
Who's your soccer team?
For England, I have Manchester United. Okay. For Spain, Barcelona. For Germany, Dortmund. And then for national teams, I don't really mess with Mexico's like that. Like, I don't know.
Hey, shout out. I got one of my homies plays for Mexico.
Yeah.
So shout out to my boy Jaime. Yeah. Fuck him too, because he doesn't want to come in the podcast.
Yeah, like, say whatever. I don't really mess with Mexico's team. I mess with Belgium and France.
Me too. So, I just got a FIFA, bro.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm getting into. So me and my boy Ant, we mess with soccer. So obviously we mess with FIFA. So we're playing FIFA against each other all the time. Last time we played, he whipped my ass. I ain't even gonna lie. It was weird because I always whip his ass, but this last time he beat me like 5 out of 6 games on some crazy shit. So I gotta give him his props for that. But we're always talking about soccer. Like we always talk about like, bro, if we grew up in England or France, we would have been soccer players. All this bullshit.
Yeah.
So our favorite teams are like France, Belgium. We mess with all those players hella. So then I was like, bro, like I like French. Like the names sound hard. Like all the soccer players. Like I just thought they had cool ass names. So I was like, let me look up some words in French to see what they would come out to. And I looked up love in French, and it was amour, but Amour. So French and Spanish have that tie kind of. So it's kind of you could say it the same. So that's how I got Drew and then amour. So amour, Amour is love in French. Yeah.
Cool. So if you were a rapper, what would be your rapper name?
Honestly, I don't know.
Cause a lot of people say I mumble, and a lot of people say I talk too fast. I'll call myself the mumbler.
No mumbler.
You know what I'm saying? Like
let them know.
You know what I'm saying? Coming into the stage, mumbler. You know what I'm saying?
Let them know what's going on.
So that's crazy because I was like, man, I told Juan, I was like, what's his stage name? He's like, oh, Drew Amour. I was like, why didn't you put the Rico on it? You feel me?
Exactly. That's what my dad was telling me because it's my dad's last name. So he's like, I love my last name.
Where's your dad from?
He's from Michoacan, Mexico. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I love my last name. In high school, most people knew me as Rico. No one knew my first name was Andrew except my really close friends, or like people I like was really messing with.
And see I'm nothing against you, bro, but that got me mad. I was like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? And Juan was like, that's their last name. I said, fuck. I was like, because my brother-in-law, that everybody at school called him Rico. Yeah, that's because he was Puerto Rican. Because my wife is Puerto Rican and white. Yeah. So I'm like, man, I'm bugging out, but I didn't know that was your last name.
Wild, like it's like I didn't like I'm talking about people I've known since my freshman year, or basically since I was like in middle school, finding out my senior year. Your name is Andrew?
Like what the fuck? Like, I didn't even know your name was Andrew.
Your name is Andrew? Yes. Like, but people call me Rico. It was like my name. It was like
I told my wife even today. I said, hey, you know what Vanessa's brother's name is? And because I'm bad with names. Yeah. I'm fucking horrible. People at work, I'm a supervisor. Yeah. I should know everybody's name. I don't. Yeah. Who's that? Oh, that's this person. I don't know who that is. Or they tell me, say, hey, talk to Gary. Who the fuck is Gary?
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm bad with names.
I'm good with names. I hear your name once, I'll be able to like.
I'll just don't fuck it. So I was like, I told my girl, I was like, hey, you know Vanessa's brother's name? And she goes, Andrew. I said, how the fuck do you know that? Yeah. And she goes, Drew. Yeah. I said, oh shit, no.
Yeah. And it's weird. Certain friends have certain names they call me. It's kind of messed up, but like if me and you, I don't know. It's like my close circle. I'm close with people, but my close circle, he calls me Andrew. My boy Rob calls me Drew. My boy Ant calls me Drew. My parents call me Andrew. Obviously, they're not gonna call me by my last name. That'd be some weird shit. But at my job, like certain people just have a name. I'm Drew, Andrew, Rico. It's like my managers at my job call me Andrew because it's kind of like the name. Then some some people call me Rico, and then some people call me Drew. It's just like it's weird. Everyone has like that certain name that they choose for me, and it's kind of like I know who's talking to me off how they're calling my name.
So for me, like my name is I won't say that because it's my government name because the government is looking for you. But they call me AB. My family calls me AB. All my close friends call me AB. Other friends call me Cuban, Rico. Yeah. Then I only got one friend that called me Rico, and I told him not to call me that. Yeah. Boricua, you know what I'm saying? So, or Cuban, I say Cuban. So, if I don't know you and you call me AB, I'm gonna tell you stop it. Like don't call me AB. But if you see my Instagram name, my Twitter name, my TikTok name, it's all AB Cuban. And that's because, and I got it tatted on me. Yeah. AB was what my people call me. Like my close friends, people that know me real good, they call me AB. And then my friends are regular, friends call me Cuban. Yeah. So I was looking for an Instagram name, a Twitter name, and I'm like, I'm looking for Cuban. I'm looking for whatever the fuck it is. And my girl goes, why don't you just put all the two nicknames that you get, put them together. I said AB Cuban. I said, oh shit,
that's fire. Yeah.
And ABC.
Yeah, and the thing is about
it's easy as 1, 2, 3.
You know how you say there's certain things that you feel like it's kind of fate to happen. Everyone has an Instagram name for everything. I typed in Drew Amour first thing, no one had it. Yeah, mine's you know what I mean? No one had it, and it was like, okay, it's my name.
If you go on Google and type in AB Cuban, I'll pop up.
Yeah, and that's so crazy. Same with me, my song will pop up, like, cause you're that, it's you, and it was like, it was cool for me. And one thing I want to get into too is, a lot of people tell me, like, I feel like a lot of people, when they hear my music, they can't tell what race I am from my voice.
Yeah, because you kind of look like you're, like, European.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever got that.
A lot, it's kind of, it pisses me off when people say this, but some people say I look Middle Eastern sometimes.
Yeah. Well, me, bro. They tell me I look Indian.
Like from my voice, like, let's just say you're just hearing my voice. I don't think you could pick out, what race is, bro? You know what I mean? I don't think you could, like, hear that I speak a certain way.
What?
Yeah.
Do they say because your voice? They say that because you...
Yeah, some people, like, say, like, oh, like, or you look this certain way, or, like, I didn't know you were Mexican.
Right, my guy Adrian here looks like my boy Victor.
Yeah. A lot of people think I'm either Mexican or white, but I'm full Salvadorian.
Oh, you Salvadorian?
Yeah, full Salvadorian.
Damn, I thought you were Mexican.
It's crazy, bro.
Bro, like, but you look like my boy Victor, like, dead on my boy Victor. Like, my Vic, fuck you, because you don't want to come on here, too. But, his brother is the one that plays for he's a professional soccer player.
Yeah.
But you look like my boy Victor. But a lot of people ask me a lot of Indians, because if my hair's not braided, I have it in a bun.
Yeah.
And like, most Indians got buns.
Yeah.
A lot of people think I'm
it's
Indian.
Just like certain things, and because I'm tall, like not a lot of Mexican people are tall.
I was gonna ask, how tall are you?
I'm 6'3".
Your mom is tall.
6'4" in Air Forces though. That's why I wear the Forces. I'm 6'4" in those. You know what I mean?
How tall are you?
Get Air Forces as an inch.
Me too. 5'7".
Probably 5'8", maybe.
5'7" here.
Yeah, so I'm 6'3".
I went to the doctors and she said, "You're not 5'7", you're 5'9". I said,
hey, say less.
Shit, I'll take that shit.
So my mom is tall. My mom's tall. My mom's 5'11", my dad's 5'11". So they're equal height.
Okay.
My mom's...
But see, your mom looks taller though, cause your dad than my
lanky,
girls.
Like she's lanky. Yeah. Your limbs are longer. All this stuff. Her legs are really long. Cause my mom.
And your sister's short.
Nah, she's not short, but don't do Vanessa. She's 5'5". She's normal.
I'm taller than her.
Okay, but you're a guy. You're a guy.
Shout out to Vanessa.
Hey, Vanessa, I love you. I'm defending you on here. She's 5'5". She's 5'5". So basically, it's like I'm tall. Like I don't think my voice has like a certain Mexican accent on it.
No, you
know
don't.
what I mean? And it's like I feel like that kind of like has people. Oh, are you Mexican?
What is he? What is
Well, yeah. What is he type?
But see, your dad doesn't look. Your mom looks tall.
Yeah.
Your dad doesn't, cause your dad did my girl's front porch.
Yeah.
The concrete thing.
Yeah, he's a
Shout
goat.
out to your dad, man.
My dad is the best concrete worker in the area. Actually, in the state.
We're gonna have to have him do the backyard too.
Yeah, for sure. He got you.
But hey, so we need a discount. No, but your mom looks tall. But what I'm thinking about is like I went to your sister's graduation party, and now that when they were talking on the microphone, they're the same height.
Yeah.
But for some reason, your mom just looks taller.
Yeah, of course. That's how it is, and it's like
your dad got a big ass truck too.
Yeah, my dad. Yeah,
he got a big ass truck.
And my mom did too. Yeah. So,
your mom has that
that Lincoln. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just a fucking spaceship, man. I swear to God.
That's just huge.
So it's like the reason my mom's so tall and how I'm tall. My mom's dad was 6'7".
What?
6'7", and my
word to your mother?
Yeah, bro, facts on my mama, like for real. So my mom has a whole bunch of sisters, and they're all 5'11". They're all tall.
Dang,
yeah,
that's
they're all really
crazy.
tall.
Yeah,
and
you
that's
tall.
Where I get my height from. It's weird because me and my sister were kind of like a split.
But
like,
see, you and Vanessa don't look nothing
yeah,
alike.
exactly. Because
same thing with me, my brother.
I got my mom's height and my dad's color. My sister, I guess, got my dad's height and my mom's color. My sister's a güerita. And my mom's a güerita, but me and my dad are brown skin.
If you see my mom, they think I'm adopted. So when my mom got what the fuck, that was weird.
Yeah.
But when me and my girl got married, the guy that married us, so my girl's mom is my color.
Yeah.
My mom is my girl's color. So we got married, right? The fucking guy that gave us, marry us, came and gave me a hug, gave my girl a hug, then my mom a hug, and then to ask my mom, told my mom, you got a beautiful daughter. And I got long hair, so don't confuse me. Right, you feel me? So I'm like, my mom's like, oh, that's my son. He's like, that's your son? A lot of people mistake my girl's mom, that's my mom. Because my girl's mom is my color.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
But her dad is white, like white. Trump supporter white.
It's,
you know what I'm saying?
Like certain people have like, I look like one of my aunts. I look exactly like one of my aunts. My eyes are kind of like not closed, but they're kind of, I don't know. Yeah. They're like this, so, and then my aunt has the same exact eyes as me. So it's kind of like I look like my aunt.
Where's your mom from?
My mom is from my mom's parents are from the same city my dad's from.
Oh, where?
Yeah, but my mom grew up in Wilmington.
Okay.
And that's how my mom and dad met. My dad came across the border when he was 17, and then he ended up moving to the house right next to my mom.
Oh, word. That's what's up.
That's crazy.
What's up. So you're Salvadorian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, full Salvadorian. My dad was born over there, but my mom was born here. Raised in LA, both of them raised in
You said
LA.
MS-13.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Every Salvadorian I know, they got a family from MS. You know what I'm saying? But you grew up here in Mobile.
I was born in Riverside, but I was born and raised in Mobile.
Bro, we're one of those.
You
bro,
too?
Yes, bro. We're one of those people. I hate that. Oh, Mobile's whack type shit. No, I hate that. How are you gonna diss the place where you're from, bro? I think, bro.
Hey, one of the you know who does that a lot?
Who?
Karsim. You met Karsim, right?
Oh, Karsim.
So fuck that nigga.
Bro, Karsim's my guy, bro.
Fuck that nigga, because he's always. And he's like, every time I'm like, oh, where you from? I'm from Mobile. And he's like, oh,
bro.
Like, no, nigga, I'm from Mobile. Like, I'm gonna claim my. I was born in Vegas.
And it's like, no matter where you're from, bro, like, I don't care what happens in my life, bro. I'm always gonna look back. Mobile is where I grew up. Mobile is what made me who I am, bro.
Exactly.
And you gonna talk shit. If you talking shit on Mobile, you're talking shit in yourself. Especially if you grew up on Mobile.
Exactly.
Because you're a part of it, bro. How you gonna talk shit on some shit you're a part of?
I don't think
talk.
Mobile is. It's like people be like, oh, Mobile this. They move the fuck out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
like my city. I always
love the
gonna
city,
rep
bro.
my city.
I love the city.
I got 2 cities. Well, you can say I got 3 cities. You know, I was born in Vegas, but raised in Mobile. And in Miami too. Miami is my second home, but also San Bernardino is my second home too. Okay. So, but Mobile is where I'm at. Like you know what I'm saying. Bro. So that's what I'm saying. Like you are bringing Mobile up, and we need people from the IE
and that's
to do
what
that.
I want to do. Like, don't get shit twisted at all. I go out to LA to record. I might post pictures out in LA. But that's where I handle my business. But Mobile is always gonna be where I'm from, and where I'm out.
Yeah, exactly.
Where I'm out of, bro. So, I put it in everything. 951, all this stuff. It's where I'm from, bro. Like I don't think not showing love to where you're from.
Let me get to your boy right here. So you do the back. You know, we talked about it. You do the back scenes and whatever. So you fuck with the camera.
Yeah.
And you've been doing that. You just got into it just when my boy here got into music, or you been doing it for a while?
A little before, because I'm trying to get into YouTube. So doing the background for him is kind of doing like my content, so I try to get both, like his content for his music and then for my YouTube channel. So I just try to do that, and he's kind of been helping me out with that, because like I don't have a camera, and luckily he has like 2 cameras, so he has 2 cameras. So he definitely has helped me out with that, with the cameras, try to just record, and then because I use my phone a lot to record, but it's hard, like I don't have enough storage. So like luckily with him, I asked him to help me out with that, with the YouTube stuff, and I'm just trying to like save up to try to buy a camera. So like whenever I look at like other people's cameras, like his stuff, like all right, let me try to see how I can work this. Yeah. And then eventually when I get my own, like I'll know exactly what to do.
How did you get into recording? How did
Honestly, just watching a lot of YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. So like almost like the aspects of what like you guys were talking about earlier, like getting what you talk about for the podcast.
We're all YouTube fiends. YouTube fiends.
Me too, bro.
Yeah. Like what you did about when you said about your podcast, like you take different pieces from different people, is what I do with like, YouTube. I take pieces like from like I'm into shoes and cars a lot. So one thing I'll take.
I know, I've seen your sneakers. Yeah.
So I'll get into stuff like about like Kais Omar, like a big sneaker YouTuber, and I'll take pieces like from like vloggers like Phase, and like they're big YouTubers, so I'll take their vlog aspects, his sneaker aspects, and I'll take another aspect of someone who's big with cars, and I just try to see if I can put it together to create something like of my own.
Yeah.
You say you like sneakers and stuff. And is that what your YouTube is gonna be about, or
it's kind of like mixed with both? So I'm trying to do like I have sneaker videos up there. I'm into cars. I'm definitely into cars.
I seen your car
video. Yeah, and then. And the other part is probably be like vlogs, so like we'll record stuff, like friend stuff, just as some like funny content out there, and then just like my content of sneakers and cars. Yeah, but
that's what's up.
Just doing what you like, bro, and and it's like, I hope one day, just like hard work gets you everywhere, bro.
And like I had a friend in here, my boy Mike. Shout out to my boy Mike, and I like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You bring your homies with you. Yeah. So you bring your homie with you. Like if I'm getting big, you're getting big.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to bring
helping
into.
Somebody
like God willing, get somewhere with this. Like I'm putting like everyone who paid back something to me. Like, bro, his YouTube gonna run up. My goal is to get everyone into whatever the fuck they want to do. Whatever the fuck they want to do. He wants to do YouTube. He wants to do cars. Okay, I'm supporting that. My boy Rob, he's into clothes, all this shit. Yeah,
I just want to do this. Whoa, damn. All right, my bad.
So basically, like, he's into YouTube, cars. Like, bro, fuck it. Like, I think we could do anything we set our mind to. So if I'm able to support him, start his own car meet every year or some shit like that. My boy Rob is into fashion. If I want to make my boy Rob the next fucking Virgil Abloh type shit. You know what I mean? Like I just want everybody in my circle to just be good, bro. I want us to all live how we want to live. Because I feel like there's a big difference from living and surviving, bro.
Like, yeah, definitely. Because even like with car shows and stuff, like some artists perform. So eventually, like he said right now, if I were to host my own car show one day out here in the IE, I can have him perform.
Yeah,
help
like
him support
just eat off each other, bro.
Too, because like some artists perform at car shows, like big artists or even small ones. So I can do that to help him out. We're just helping each other out.
What kind of cars are you into? Are you like more? Because I know you have a
Challenger.
Mm. Is that what you like? Because I'm a big my dream car. My dream car is a Jeep.
Yeah, those are hard.
Oh man, I told myself before I hit 35, I need my Jeep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think most likely I want to say by next year I will have my own my Jeep. I have a Jeep right now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's Jeep Wrangler. Yeah. But I want my Jeep. I mean not Wrangler. Wrangler? No, a Jeep. I don't know what the fuck the name is. Yeah. But I want my Wrangler or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like any just Wrangler. Mm. But. That's that type of car you like?
I'm into a lot of cars, but I was a big JDM fan. Like my dream car still to this day is a GTR, and going back to almost the whole stuff we go by everyone goes by him Rico and stuff. A lot of people go by my last name Osorio, but a lot of people sometimes call me GTR because they know that's my favorite.
Yeah, we used to call it was kind of something we clowned him about in high school. We used to call it GTR. They thought I was weird, but he fucked with it heavy. You know what I mean? They thought I was weird being obsessed, but that's my passion. Cars for me is also with music. It's almost like an escape. Going to car shows. I don't think about anything else. I'm there. I'm taking pictures, recording, doing all that, and then cars is something is my passion. And sometimes they get on me about that. I'm a little too obsessed, but that's just my thing. You know? We kind of chilled on it, bro. Realizing that everyone has the shit. You're young in high school. You're fucking roasting everybody for anything. You sit at the lunch table where your boys is what the fuck is wrong with you type shit. Everyone's on your head for everything. But as we get older, you start to find what you really want to do. Yeah. And it's I bet right now when you're here, there's no other place you'd rather be.
This is what I want to do for my 9-to-5 job. Yeah,
there's no other place you'd rather be.
If I could film all day long, you leave, another nigga shows up. Yeah, I would love to do that. I work for this company, right? And I already threw them a curveball. I'm like, hey, you know what? I talked to one of the regional managers. I said, you know what? I like to film. I would love to film for you guys because I love the company I work with. Yeah, but I would love to do what I like to do here. So say I have a podcast about tools, about whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they always shoot me down, but I always say whatever. That's on them when they see me, when they see this podcast blow up, then I'm like, oh, we need him. Yeah. And it's gonna be too late. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that's the thing, you have to have leverage, bro. You gotta make your shit good to the point I'm gonna be successful with or without you type shit. You know what I mean? You either gonna be here with me and get up with me, or you just gonna miss out now.
And that's what I told
you have to hold that L forever.
And that's what I told my homie. I said, man, I know you got your own personal stuff. Yeah. I know you got but when you're not here, I'm here. Yeah. So so I don't know what happened to Marion. But whatever. But if he's not here, I'm still gonna shoot. I'm not gonna stop myself because this is my say what is it the break. This is my break right here. Yeah, I need to do this because if I want to say before I hit 30 and I have 2 more years, I want this to be my job.
You can do it, bro.
And it's gonna happen because how you say you speak some to assistants and it's gonna happen. Yeah, and I already speak that this is gonna be my job. This is where I'm gonna sit here 9 to 5, and when you guys leave, I'm gonna get somebody else in here. You know what I'm saying?
And I think about this a lot, bro. A lot of shit. Everyone is normal until they're not. Until you're not. Every great NBA player was a normal person until they weren't. Every rapper was a normal person starting off until they weren't. That's how it works with everything, bro. You can't jump from nothing to something, bro. You have to go through. Some people want to go from A to Z, but they don't want to go through all the rest of the fucking alphabet type shit. Yeah. Everyone wants to go to, I just want to, start rapping and perform in front of fucking 20,000 people. That's not gonna work like that. Travis Scott performed in front of fucking 6 people at Six Flags. 6 people at Six Flags. And he was giving the same energy he does in front of freaking 50,000 people. And that's what you want to do. Oh, everyone thinks, oh, Travis Scott's so successful. Yeah, but he had to do a whole bunch of performances with 2 people. A lot of people don't want to do, bro.
You talking about rappers, and you, your sister, and Juan are real big. I don't know if you guys still real big fans of Kanye West.
Yeah, for sure. Come on, bro. Kanye is a creative genius, bro.
To be honest, I don't like Kanye. I since even back in his old days, I didn't like him, and my girl likes him, and you know, I don't fuck with him. Like, a lot of people say that he's the GOAT. I don't think he's the GOAT. I think there's more other people that has. Excuse me, beer. Beer does that to you.
We talking.
Yeah, but I always give shit to Juan. Yeah. I said, so you're a Trump supporter? He's like, oh man, no. Did you vote for Kanye? Oh man. Yeah. But no, I only say that because you know, you guys, your sister, one like on Travis Scott. I like him too.
If I'm honest, I haven't been on Travis Scott like that lately. No. I respect his grind. I respect, you know, I feel like Travis Scott, you know, obviously if he drops something, it's probably gonna be fire as fuck.
I see, like. You don't really hear Mozzie, you know what I'm saying? Like Travis Scott. Like Travis Scott's up here. Yeah. I don't really, like when Bad Bunny, I'm going to give you an example. When Bad Bunny came out, I was the only nigga, I must tell you this, I was the only nigga in Mobile listening to Bad Bunny. Yeah. Before he got mainstream. Everybody goes like, who you listen to? Oh, that's Bad Bunny. That's Bad Bunny. Yeah. When Bad Bunny hit mainstream, it fell off to me. Yeah. Because he changed.
Yeah, bro, I have a crazy story about Polo G. Like, reason why Polo G is probably... He's been my favorite rapper since senior year of high school. I remember, bro, it was early 2018, my junior year. I found Polo G at 2,000 followers. 2,000 followers. He posted one of his songs back then. I think it was The Come Up. I heard it. The quality was whatever, but I could just tell bro can fucking spit. So I started listening to him. He started dropping all these remixes. That's how Polo G got put on. He started doing remixes to other songs, and you know, people like the familiar beat. They're fucking with it. Senior year started. I remember telling my boy Ant and Rob, I was like, bro, watch. Polo G is about to pop the fuck off. Polo G is about to be top of the game. I'm telling you. They're looking at me, bro. Polo G's good, but like chill, like, you know what I mean? I seen him from 2,000, now he's at 5 million. That's why Polo G, I fuck with him, because I seen, bro was posting freestyles in his room in Chicago. Posting freestyles, and I'm like, bro, I see him fucking curtains fucked up, and to see him go from literally rags to riches, and I seen him at 2,000, it's like, that's why I have that tie to him, you know what I mean? Yeah. I seen him get to where he was, and that's the same thing. Everyone's normal until you're not, bro. Like,
yeah, that's true. That is definitely true, because, excuse me. So like, I always tell people, you know, I hit people up. I'm always hitting people up. Like, hey, you want to hop on a podcast? You want to hop on? Oh yeah, we do this. We could do it. I'm like, all right, so I told them, oh, you know, this week. They never hit me back up. Yeah. And then, you know, I was kind of mad. You know what I'm saying? And I said, man, I told my girl, I was like, right now, because I only have, you could say 200 followers, 200 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to fuck with me because I got. But when I hit, you know, 100,000 or not even 100,000, let me go back. When I hit 10,000, people are gonna hit me. When I hit them up, hey, you wanna hop on my podcast? Yes. Boom, they're gonna hit me up like that. Like, oh yeah, I'm there. But because right now I'm just starting out. Yeah. People don't want to fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I hit, like, this week I probably hit, I'm gonna say 20 people up, and 2 of them, one you and another person said I already put them down for the day. And everybody else said yes. They never give me a date. But I bring you guys in because I see something in you guys. You know what I'm saying? I see you're gonna be big one day. So you know, this is your first podcast, right? You're gonna be in the big podcast. You're gonna be on the Breakfast Club. I'm telling you,
no jumper. I'm telling you, save this shit. I'm telling you, no jumper. Breakfast Club. You're gonna be in that shit. Yeah. And guess what? They're gonna look you up, and then you're gonna be like, "Oh, this is your first podcast." You know what I'm saying? Before, so now I'm trying to bring the IE up, and this is the whole reason why I brought. Because I said, like I said earlier, the Bay Area got it, LA got it. Yeah. What's up with the IE? I'm telling you, bro. You know, I fucks with the Bay Area heavily, but I mean, I'm from the IE. I want people that from the IE to come up, even if you even you're a YouTuber. You're a rapper. You're an artist.
I want you to come in and show your talent here.
And that's what we were talking about back when I was saying the support I got. I've never seen, like, you know, I don't know if I'm tripping, but I felt like a lot of people were supporting me, bro. I haven't seen like the IE do some shit like that.
But the thing is, with you,
dude, it was like before I posted my music, my Instagram posts were getting around 150 likes. I think mine right now has, my music post has, let's see, 642 likes. I was averaging 150 likes, and my music post got 642. And it's like,
and it's gonna double that.
That's why I give love to everybody who showed love to me, because y'all went like crazy as fuck, dude. Like, I think my song's about to hit 2,000 streams tonight, and I dropped it on Monday, so that's in the course of like 3 days. And it's like
crazy.
And it's like I got 642 likes on my Instagram post. Like, I've never had some shit like that. I don't think I've ever had a post over 300 likes. Yeah, around there. I don't think I've ever had a post over 300 likes.
Before we end this shit, when are you dropping your next song?
I would say I'm looking for, early December.
Early December.
Yeah.
Okay.
Early December.
And this is like, this is a love song.
Look, bro, like,
I know, because Juan was telling me you got a banger, and I was hoping you're gonna link some. I mean, like at least 10 seconds of it. You feel me?
I'm telling you, bro. When I go out to LA to record, I'm shooting for 5 songs to get done in 2 days, and every song's gonna be a different genre.
Cool.
Every song's gonna be a different genre. I'm gonna see which one I fuck with out of those 5, and then that's the single I'm gonna drop.
So you say you're dropping a single first, and then the video. So you're dropping that single early December.
Yeah, early December, and then I want to drop that video probably mid-December. Yeah, hit a little back to back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna just we're gonna wrap this up, but before we wrap it up, I always want to shout out my dogs. Guys, if you guys have a dog, my dogs are sponsored. It's called Pack Leashes. If you guys have if you have a dog,
I have a husky.
Yeah,
you got a husky, man. If you want your husky, you got a girlfriend?
No.
So if you're trying to,
about to have one.
Okay, never mind.
Nah, simp. I'm just kidding. No, I'm good. I'm single.
You're single, bilingual, ready to mingle.
I'm mad single, bro. Mad single.
Okay, do you have a dog?
No, I don't.
Okay, so if you have a dog, I mean, you got a husky, and you want your girl to be like, damn, man, I want this guy, all up on me. Go ahead and hit my guys at packleashes.com for, they got bow ties, they got leashes, they got everything that you can good for your dogs. You can use the promo code LunaRolon20 for 20% off your whole order. Make sure you guys tap in with them. You guys don't have a dog.
I might give them a gift though, type shit.
Okay, cool. And maybe your future girlfriend can get you
yes.
Future girlfriend. Make sure you guys get him a
step up
real fast. So make sure you guys get that. Again, Luna Rolon for 20% of your whole order. Make sure you guys get him my guys at Pack Leashes. And before we talk to Rico and them, 805. What's up, man? I need at least, man. I'm buying my own cases, man. I work a 9-to-5 job. I don't get paid that much.
Support the hustle. Let's go.
Support the hustle.
You don't get nowhere without the support, bro.
When you guys get to the age to drink, you know what I'm saying? You got 2 more years. How old are you?
19.
2 more years. 805 is the best beer in the world. I fucking love this. This is all I drink. If you bring anything, if I invite you to a fucking party and you bring Corona, fucking Modelo, you're getting kicked out. I'm not coming in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows that AB's drink is it's 805. Make sure you guys, if you guys haven't tried this.
Yeah.
I think I'm alcoholic. But again, if you guys like rum or anything else, check out my guys at Pack Leashes just fell. But Havana Club, one of the best rums I ever tasted in my life. It's just amazing. And I'm not just saying that because I'm Cuban, but I love it. But again, if you guys are drinking, make sure you guys just drink responsibly. Get yourself an Uber driver. Give your friend your keys to your car. Don't drink and drive. Please, 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 please. I always drink here because this is my home and I don't go anywhere else after they leave. I stay home and knock out. But guys, I really appreciate you guys coming in.
Thanks, bro. This is fun. I like talking, so this is like
anytime you guys want to come back, you guys are more than welcome to come back. Before you guys leave, we always have our guests sign our table. Go ahead and sign the table, but let me tell you guys the rules. Don't sign in the table. Shout out to Mark and Roxanne for signing inside the letters. So outside the letters is cool, not inside the letters. Go ahead and sign for me, man. And I was hoping we were gonna link some else, but you know, my boy Andrew said no. And Drew the Moore. Go ahead.
A little crazy on that.
It's all right. Go ahead, sign the table, man. Everybody that comes in here and signs the table, man.
You want me to sign?
And shout out to the Lakers for winning that too.
Oh yeah, big sign.
Chip City, you know,
coming. I'm not a basketball fan, but if I was a basketball fan, I would go for the, you know, my city's Miami, so I had to go for the Heat.
We bounced y'all.
But I have to go because my favorite player is Jordan. I have to go with the Bulls. Hey. So yeah, man, I really appreciate you guys coming by.
Let me say one last thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Once again, guys, thank you for everything, all the streams, all the love, all the story posts, all that. Like, I always want to, you know, let you guys know that this isn't me. Like, shout out to my producer, my videographer. Like, none of this would have been possible without y'all. Y'all make it what it is, and I'm just grateful that you guys are supporting me. We got new music coming soon, so stay tuned for that, and I can't wait to see what you guys think about it.
So if you guys, go ahead and plug yourself in on IG, Instagram, or anything. Go ahead.
All right, so my IG is Drew Amour, just straight through. My Twitter is Drew Amour with 2 R's, and then my YouTube is Drew Amour, just regular straight through.
Check them out. Simple. Go ahead, plug yourself.
ASAP Adrian with the V. Same thing with YouTube. And check out ASAP Adrian, Twitter too. ASAP Adrian. Just follow me right there.
Yeah, nice and simple.
All right, man. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. In the Woods Podcast _podcast, and don't forget to follow me on IG, Instagram, on TikTok, anything, you know. TikTok, I'm a low key TikTok famous.
Yeah, I need to get into that, bro.
Oh yeah. 16. I got 16,000 followers on TikTok.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys go follow me. You know, I'm trying to post more often. I'm really lame with that shit because I'm really focused on this now. Yeah. But I don't even post anything on my Instagram. So, but go ahead, follow me on Instagram, ABQMPR, on everything: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I don't really go on my Twitter, so don't follow me on Twitter. But man, I really appreciate you guys coming through, man. And I really hope. I you know, you're gonna do. Your music is gonna go somewhere, bro. I feel it. I feel like your music is going somewhere because you have a different flow as what people are going through here in Mobile. They don't really have that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They don't really have what you have. I mean, they do have it, but you're rapping about something. I mean, your music is different. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You giving that people that are, you know, are heartbroken. Yeah, there's hope. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I call my music real feel.
Like, there you go. Really real. Hey, hashtag real feel right there. Yeah. And man, I hope to see more of you on your Instagram. I mean, on your Facebook. I mean, YouTube. Yeah. My bad. I'm a little drunk. on your YouTube, man. Keep doing your shit, bro. And anytime you guys want to come back, you guys already signed the table. You part of the Wood family now. If I didn't explain what the Wood was, is where we live at, and is what made me and my boy Marion. Is the Woods is this apartments. This is what we call home. And man, I really appreciate you guys coming by. I'm fucking with your music, bro. And I really don't tell people that because I keep it 100, bro. Even that the day that I once showed me the video, right? I came home and I told my girl, I said, hey, I was wrong. And she goes, about what? I was like, about Vanessa's brother. It shit go hard. You know, like and earlier today, bro, I was singing your song. Yeah. And I was like, imagine if both of us, you feel me? I was
crazy. Like throughout the day, like people I'm close with send me snaps of them listening to my song in their car, sending me videos, random people I don't even know, letting me know like my shit's good. I'm just like, I'm grateful for it all, bro. I've never been more happy.
But because we're gonna plug it in, but your music is on just SoundCloud. You have iTunes,
SoundCloud and YouTube. I'm talking to a couple people who've hit me up after I've dropped, and they want to help me out, put it on all platforms. Yeah, so we're working on getting it on all platforms.
Okay, cool. So I'll everything will be in the link down below. Make sure you guys tap in with my boy Drew right here, and we'll put your YouTube on too. So make sure you tap in with him too, and man, I really, again, I appreciate you guys coming by, and it's been a great episode. Yeah. Hopefully, we see you soon.
Yeah, for sure. I'll be back, bro.
And next episode, the next song you drop, we'll get you in here.
No update.
And maybe Juan doesn't have homework. You know, because my nigga say he has homework after he graduate.
Come on.
So I'm trying to get my boy Juan in here too. So shout out to my boy Juan. Fuck him. Fucking puto. But thank you guys for tuning in to Woods. Always stay blessed, be blessed, one love. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.